Welcome everyone to Side Draft and welcome to the 2023 goals.
Already got my 2023 shirt on.
He's got a 2023 shirt on. He's wearing a champion of 2022 and I'm wearing a Camaro.
And you got a Mustang.
And I have a Mustang. Wow.
He's really confused.
I'm confused, man. But we're going to watch our goals for 2022. We're going to see if we met them, if we... whatever.
Yeah, we're going to look back and see how our goals were, see if we
Probably terrible.
completed those, and then we'll let you know where ours are now.
Welcome everyone to Side Draft and welcome to 2022. That's going to be hard to say, to be honest.
2022, it's not
2022, boom. Alright.
Yeah.
2023 is also hard to say. Probably even harder.
2023.
2023. Well, if we do this
2023.
every year, we're going to eventually just keep...
I had a Joey car.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's in the other room. Hey, I'm wearing a Charlie Gatto shirt.
So we got a
2022. Alright.
Gotcha. Okay.
Wow, starting off the year great, aren't we? So this video, we're going to make up goals for our 2022. How many times will we say 2022 just so we don't accidentally say 2021? But
2022.
and so I think this year is going to be just like 2020 because this is 2022.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, every year, first video of the year, we set some goals, and then at the end of the year, we see if we met them. And last year, we pretty much met them all, besides like our extra bonus goals of like hitting the 4,000 hours and getting like to 2,000 subscribers, which was not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know why we decided that, but
We did get over 1,000 subscribers, so it was really great. We grew a great community last year, so we're just going to try to build on that. So.
yeah, and I can't wait to meet all the new subscribers in 2022. There's another one. Take a drink every time I say that. Don't. Have a drink. You respect your body. Don't.
Drink some water.
Yeah, drink water every time I say that. But let's
have water
just
either.
jump into it.
Yeah. So I can hit on beginning. I guess the first one would be trying to get our 4,000 watch hours. Just trying to get.
We went backwards.
Yeah.
Big time backwards. We did like half as good this year. So that's unfortunate.
You ought to watch more. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe tell us what you want to see more. I mean, a lot of times you tell us what you want to see, and then we do it, and you don't watch. You know, it's like
Yeah. So yeah, with the 4,000 hours, we need to produce content that people enjoy, that people will watch all the way. And we pretty much experimented the whole year last year of what people want to watch besides fast picks and the occasional diecast reviews.
yeah. I mean, we can't get to rain for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Do a live stream, and then it hits
Yeah.
a lot of hours. Be great too. but-
So, like, the unfortunate thing about our channel is we highly rely on other things that is out of our control, such as like it raining at Texas. If it didn't rain at Texas, we wouldn't have got those 3,000 views that day. And so we got to start producing content that is not relied on NASCAR or like there being a race that weekend, because we kinda achieved that, just not here.
yeah.
What?
We did that on Carolina Hearst, so now we just gotta figure out how to do it here. Like, there's an off season, there's one off week, which is good for us, but like we need to,
And we don't want to fall off on an off week. We just want
Yeah.
to keep going.
we gotta keep the momentum going, and so we gotta find a way to get momentum and keep it going. Fast Fix has been great to us. You've all been great on that, but I'd like to find something for the Monday and Wednesday slots for all of you that you just really want to watch and not just seem like we're just trying to just upload something to hold people over. So we do that. We gotta work on that. So we got 1,500 watch hours.
So we still haven't really improved in keeping everybody
Yeah.
intrigued.
We gotta work on that. Right now, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, we still
That
do.
number keeps moving. I mean, each day goes by, it keeps moving. So
So
it's just 1 year.
before the off season, it was around 1,700, and we was trending to hit the 2,000 mark, but we just hit this roadblock, and we wasn't able to keep that going, and it went down to 1,500. But as the season's going back up, I think that number will start to trend towards 2,000 again. And so we just need to find a way to double that.
Liars.
So double up, double up,
On your
double
own
up.
stuff, Mark. I didn't say anything.
All right. So number 2, last year we gained around 230 subscribers, which is great. Around the same.
This year we gained like 60. Oh my god, like where did we go wrong?
I don't know. I mean, I had a good community. Fast Picks had a lot more players, so I don't know.
It's like the community built, but the numbers went down. I don't know.
Same as we did in 2020.
Being consistent.
We're being consistent, but this year we're going to have to do better than what we did last year. We're going to have to go above and beyond. I'm only going to say 300 subscribers gained this year. I would like to say more. I'd like to say we'd hit like 2,000 or something. But getting around 1,400, 1,500, 1,500 would be great. Which would be around like 400 subscribers for us. I think it's possible, but we just gotta put in the work. We gotta put in the hours, and
That's tough.
it's tough. It's tough when we gotta put in the work, put in the hours somewhere else. It's hard when this can't be our main focus. But this year, I want to work on that, and I will get to that point in a minute. But number 3, work on better content.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we work on better content, it'll take care of the number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's the theory. Yeah, because pretty much. Cause,
Pretty much.
we didn't take care of number 3, so 1 and 2 is
Okay to good range, but we need to be in the great to, super great range, and that's tough. Like I said, our time is very.
with our schedule, it's kind of tough, and trying to put more effort.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell by the diecast reviews, we try to do a little more camera footage and try to get a little better at that.
So I think as long as we can get better at utilizing our time, I think that we will do great there. There was a lot of good video ideas we had last year that I just had to toss in the trash because we just couldn't find a time slot to do it, because it required either putting the green screen up or just something that took a lot of time, and that's just not something we have a lot of right now. And I felt like we just kind of got to a point where we just got depressed and it was like, well, we just can't do anything. We're stuck. So this year I want to work on a better balance at that. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what we're going to do differently.
Yeah, the balance is tough.
Balance is tough. It just seems like
It's like trying to balance on the end of the needle.
yeah, like work takes a whole lot of time, and we got to do dog sitting, which is the main chunk of our time that takes out of the way of doing YouTube.
Still does.
It still does.
We got to find some way that magically gives us a couple hours a day, so we could produce videos every day instead of like cramming them into a weekend and pretty much
Still do.
Still do.
extra free time
Yeah,
on
we
that.
pretty much have to wait. After one race is over, we go ahead and do the fast picks, and then it takes us all week to get the
Yeah,
editing all done. So it's like,
yeah.
oh, that person's not gonna be.
But now we got me doing it. So.
Yeah, so I think we solved that problem, but it won't really come into effect till this year.
Fast picks picking somebody's not even in the race, and so
That happened this year. A lot, really. We picked somebody who wasn't even in the race.
Yeah.
we just wasn't present last year.
Yeah. Last year it seemed like we was kind of hanging on
Yeah.
to the.
This year we let go.
This year it was like hold on to a thread and it started unraveling.
Oh God!
Driver's seat. And drive away with it.
Yeah. Or at least on the deck lid,
Yeah. At least in the passenger seat going along for a ride instead of just getting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good.
Instead of waiting in the garage area. Like in the old NASCAR games, the officials out there holding his hand out where he can't go because he got a penalty. That's what it felt like this year. It was already lapped down before we
Well, it's a
got
Pistons
started.
away. Oh, a minute ago now. White flag's out.
What? And lastly on our goals list is let's build a bigger community.
The one thing we did.
Better community. We thank everybody for the community.
So I think that's pretty much enough of that. So let's go into 2023.
Can we just get to the second one?
Okay, so first goal here we have is improve fast picks. We want to have more views and more people playing. How are we going to achieve
Playing
this?
every day. Like every
Playing
week.
every time, playing every week. So I think last year we had some actually good feedback from people. They was actually saying, hey, this is kind of confusing. So this year we have a graphic that's going to show you how all the points work.
Yeah.
So we don't have to necessarily tell you to go on a wild goose chase to go find, you know,
It just show up on the
it'll
screen.
just show up.
Bam,
Bam,
big
it's
R.
there.
More work on me.
It's just a couple of little
Yeah.
clicks. So, well, there's
I
that.
think one thing is like take like the IndyCar and stuff, put it separate from the regular.
Yeah, so
Not just put your bonus points, just have it separate, maybe. Because not everybody plays the Indy cars, and a lot of them don't know Indy cars.
I don't.
So we have separate leagues. So F1, IndyCar. So if you don't like IndyCar and you don't like F1,
You don't have to play those.
And plus, the F1 just takes forever to get over.
yeah. Also ARCA, crumpled it up. It's in the trash.
Arca's in the trash because nobody really watched that series.
And I
And,
hated it.
and also F1 is on the verge of doing that as well.
Yeah, Arca, they would put their entry list out till middle of the week or so, and it was like it's too late for us to really record it. And half the time we would pick a driver and they wouldn't even be in.
Yeah, so I decided to give F1 one more year because the goal of F1 was to get more international viewers because like NASCAR is mainly North American sport. You know, there are people outside of that enjoys it, but I felt like we could reach more people if we did Formula One. Maybe bring them into the NASCAR space as well, and maybe bring some of the North American people into the Formula One space at the same time because Formula One is growing over here. So that is one thing I thought is since F1 is growing in the United States, that we could improve on that. It's just to let none of you enjoy it, but we're going to give it one more chance. Because like most of them is just picking Max or picking Charles,
Yeah.
and it seems like there's not much really thought that can really go into it. So, but maybe next year will be a little bit better. Who knows? And we got this new set. I think that was an improvement because over there I was like this half the time.
Yeah, just like in and out of the
Yeah.
screen.
So
Yeah, so
I feel like
And we also got the
also got this, which we'll go into more about why we got that. So yeah, improve fast picks, make it a little bit more watchable. I feel like last year we dogged everybody way too much.
yeah,
We can still dog people.
yeah, we had yeah,
We can still, be, have a different viewpoint from some of their actions on track. But I feel like going on there and saying, "Oh, we're gonna beat them up," I feel like it's
Yeah.
just a little too much.
yeah, because it could deter fans to not play along. So, you please talk about some of my driver. So,
Yeah, like we got a couple people in the Ty Gibbs fan group, which they do exist.
they do?
So that's kind of like a fun
Shocking.
kind of shot. Yeah, it's not like we're gonna go beat Ty Gibbs with a shovel after the race. You know that.
Okay, I hate him, but I wouldn't do that.
We did joke about that one time. So.
It's just joking. I'm not gonna actually go do it. Unless he makes me mad.
We might have different viewpoints on drivers, but if we do joke about it, we want it to be all in fun, not really anything serious. Not like we have a death wish against Denny Hamlin. But
okay,
so
Don't worry, we'll keep him away from him.
so
it's personal, man. It's
which
personal.
I'm not saying you can't hate or dislike Denny Hamlin, but
Just know that sometimes we'll joke. We're joking.
And we don't have to say it every video that we don't like Ty Gibbs or Denny Hamlin.
But sometimes
Oh.
it's hard.
Sometimes it is hard. That's
Hard.
one thing I'd like to work on this year. Next point, we're going to have Noah Gregson on the show and see Noah Gregson win a cup race.
That's my goal.
That's her goals.
Not theirs. Mine.
We'll see
Um,
if we could do that. I mean, it'd be pretty awesome if we could.
And even other drivers as well. Like this, have
Who
some.
cares about the other drivers?
We'll have other drivers, but our main goal is to get Noah.
Noah is our in game. We get Noah on the show, then we quit. No.
See ya.
We may have to call up Pocono see if they can do something for us.
Yeah. So that's the goal.
And I also do want to see Noah win in person, like a cup race. I know I've seen him win an Xfinity race, but
Another goal we have is build more series that performs. So Fastpix is our bread and butter. It is what's gotten us a lot of views, a lot of subscribers.
Just keeping us afloat.
It's keeping us afloat pretty much. We know every week during the season that we're going to get at least 100 views off of that one video, and that pretty much makes us feel good.
I would like to see Fast Picks get at least two to 500 views each week.
Yeah.
That's a good goal. I mean, I don't know if we can accomplish that.
I
But
mean, we have had Fastpix hit 1,000 before, but it seems like it was just like Chili Bowl, the Snowball. It seems like the whole NASCAR community is just at 100, and they didn't. For some reason, once it gets to 100, it stops.
and we put the question out there, what everybody want to win, and they said diecast. So
Yeah, this year, a diecast will be
give it away.
given away. So,
We haven't decided what diecast that will be yet. So
it will
we
announce
have to
that.
play every week, to find out.
So it will be a diecast. We had money in the poll, and people didn't vote for money.
I would take money over a diecast. I
You
can buy a
you
diecast.
buy whatever diecast you want with the money.
Yeah.
for the diecast ain't gonna be Noah's.
Yeah,
Unless
sorry.
it's one Emily already has.
Then I'll take it.
I. All Noah's are mine.
So we want to build more series that performs that will go along with Fastpix, so we're not so reliant on Fastpix. We can actually build the community with other things. And here's some proposals. We're gonna have Steve's Peeves. Where's it? We're gonna have Steve. That's him right here.
I feel like one of those girls on a game show.
I want to go back and watch the Jimmy Spencer.
Yeah, so it's going to be kind of like the crying towel that Jimmy Spencer used to have. So,
I don't know if I can be cruel like that all the time. But it's like, I don't know.
but you know,
It'd be like once a month kind of deal.
yeah, once a month, whenever Steve gets peeved.
It's mostly gonna
Or-
be Denny Hamlin.
Or every 2 weeks, something.
Yeah, just whenever something happens that we can make an actual episode about. You know, such as like Bubba ranking Kyle Larson at Vegas.
Sorry.
Okay, next on the goal, Emily's not sneezing so much.
I can't help it. My allergies are.
We have Steve's Peeves, that's one. And another one is Noah Gregson Land. You know, Emily's on Fastpix every week. It says, "Welcome everyone to Noah Gregson Land."
She's a huge fan, can you tell?
So, thought about if it does well, we can have Emily come in every week, talk about Noah's race, and do like a race review, but in Noah's perspective. So we'll see. We might try that. We'll try that for the Daytona 500. Maybe even the Clash if he gets into the final event. So there's that. Also, discussion / debates. So like, let's say the Ross Chastain wall ride move. We'll come in here. If something like that happens, we'll come in here and we'll debate, was that a good move or was it a bad move, and why. We might even fight if we see things on a different perspective. So that's something I'd like to try out with, because we can't stay up with the news with our crazy schedules. So I feel like we could at least be in the talk. We got a week until that talk is over and it moves on to the next race. Bring why fans love their driver back.
Yeah, I like that series. I mean, we need to figure a way how to get comments and
Yeah,
don't get kicked out of Facebook groups. And
we've tried to bring it back several times, but we just never get enough comments without harassing Facebook people. Well, not really harassing, but just go in their groups.
You go to groups and they think you're just
Or think we're
spamming or something.
spamming. You know,
You're harassing them?
I could like not mention that it's going to be for a video, but I feel like if you're about people's comments, you should tell them that it's going to be for a video.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that's just a thing you should do. But maybe instead, just go in there and say, "Why'd you like this driver?" Because I don't see why.
Yeah.
No.
So why do you like Denny Hamlin?
Just go in there and be like, "What made you a fan of whatever driver it is?" So that is a loophole around it. Open more NASCAR cards.
That's mine.
Which we're gonna get into maybe some more of the unboxing stuff in a little bit. Create watchable content.
It's a big one.
We have a lot of people on this channel that, you know, will watch us despite our most.
No matter what we do.
It could be the most boring, bland video, and people still watch us, and we love those people. But
Thank you. We need more of you.
not everyone is like that, though. So we have had some opposition that does not like our videos because we just do not have, you know, we could have a flow at the very beginning of the video, but then it just dies down.
Yeah.
You know, that's certain.
What do you drink? Some black rough coffee before every.
But for some reason, ever since we got this table, we've been a little bit more energetic through the whole thing, such as this one. This one's been.
Yeah.
Except for me, because my nose is bugging me.
Yeah.
And next one here, build live streams back.
I know a lot of y'all missed the live streams. I mean, there's a handful who just loved the live streams and watching the race, but we couldn't put the race on. And everybody get mad because we didn't put the race on.
So-
they left.
The reason why live streams stopped is because we work 40 plus hours a week through Monday through Friday, pretty much. And then you know, sometimes we have the flea market on Saturday,
Yeah.
and that takes most of our day. Haven't really done that lately, but I'm assuming that
Once it gets warm again. And
once it gets
ain't
warm,
raining.
we're going to be back in the swing of things. And then like on Sundays, that was like our one day to rest. And then we had to come in here and do a live stream, and we're super exhausted. And then you get people screaming at us about we need to show the race, want us to lock ourselves in jail or something.
Because a lot of them was on Peacock or another channel and they couldn't see it, and they get mad at us because they couldn't watch it. So
Yeah.
We would rather make you mad than us getting sued.
we can't take the fine.
So live streams are coming back, but we're going to do it when there's no race involved. It's going to be just hanging out with us. We're going to unbox some diecast, unbox some cards, talk about the race weekend and the one coming up, and you know, but that will be a once a month thing. So we're going to pick a day of the month, and we're going to live stream. So just keep a check on our community tab when that is. And next one here is create our own merch company. We have things to make t-shirts. We have t-shirts here, and you know, every quarter we're gonna come out with new t-shirts, and we're gonna just see, like, should we make a website to post them there, or would you rather have us put them in our community tab and you email us which one you want and just pay us the money on PayPal? That's something we have to figure out. And so it will be handmade by us. The Fast Picks winners last year, they received their shirts, so it'll be like that. You're those people that have them. So we want to be able to take that money that we get from that and put it back into SideDraft, get us some more equipment, get more things like, you know, like the keyboards, you know, allow that to self-fund itself.
Yeah.
So with that, we'd also have our Patreon account that we'll make our own video about that whenever that goes live.
Yeah.
And we're going to balance our schedule better, hopefully.
Yeah, of course, creating more stuff for us to do.
Yeah, so we're going to have t-shirts, we're going to have woodworking, we're going to have the flea market still, we're going to have the dogs still, Rusty.
I hope we still have the dog.
Hopefully.
More videos to make.
More videos to make. We got 2 channels. Got Carolina Hurst, and I got a lot of ideas for Carolina Hurst, and so we gotta find a way to balance all that. I feel like that was our downfall last year, is we just imploded. We got so exhausted and so tired of it, and we just stopped.
Yeah.
And that's essentially why we only did 61 subscribers this year.
We let go of the wheel.
We let go of the wheel, which moves into our next slot here, is that we are stepping down.
Which we should put that in the top, but
Well, I think it's a good one to
End off.
send
End
off
off.
on. It is the top and the most value, but we are stepping
See, you have
down.
to say the best for last.
I feel like the reason why Side Drafted did not go in the right direction is because we steered the ship.
we was trying to do it ourselves.
We tried to take the wheel, trying to go our own direction and what we wanted. But
we're
letting God take control. I know not everybody, is the most.
in them and stuff.
Not everybody is likes God or whatever, but that's who we are.
We're not gonna push it down your throat. We're just gonna let him shine through us.
We're not going to push it down your throat, but we're also not going to suppress that side of us, because that is a pretty big side of us. And I know, we kind of lost sight the past couple years.
But now we're starting to.
Now we're back. God brought us back, really. So if it was up to me, I'd still be trying to take the wheel and crashing. Be Ross
You're a
Chastaining.
terrible driver.
Be Ross Chastaining all the way around the track.
Yes, we're gonna be like Carrie Underwood and Jesus take the wheel. So, so we just want to keep it pleasing to Him and maybe pleasing to all of y'all, and keep everything clean and fun here.
Now, God only wants us to have a couple of subscribers that we are reaching every day, and then that's how it will be. That's the impact that we can make with this channel. And I think we can make a huge impact in everybody's lives. But, we are the leader of this community, and so we need to be able to lead by that example. I know we're talking about race cars and talking about drivers, but what's really at hand is God and what He can do through us.
Yeah, I know we was talking about the numbers before, but if the video gets 200 views or just 2 views, we're gonna be content with that. And
that's what God wanted us to get. That's what it will be. But that's pretty much our goals for.
If we ever start to turn, getting away from that, just let us know. Say, hey, you need to refocus.
Yeah, keep us accountable.
Yeah.
That's really how leaderships go. You always got to keep your leader in the line. If you see your leader steering off towards an iceberg, hey man!
You might want to turn that over there. Yeah.
I don't think that's where we're supposed to go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you stuck around this long, man.
Thank you. Gosh.
Thank you, man. But yeah, God bless all of y'all, and have a lot of fun this year. Stay tuned.